Hello and welcome to our presentation today on our PhD in Counselor Education and Supervision program here at Palo Alto University. Your host today will be Dr. Margaret Lamar and myself, Krista Kaur. Dr. Lamar, would you like to share a bit about our program?
Hi, yeah. We are a newer program. We started in 2024, but we've had two active, really lovely cohorts. So we are very excited to see who's coming next year. We have 6 to 12 students approximately. Our max is 12, so you'll never be in a class size really much bigger than that. Our mission is to really prepare you to become a strong counselor educator and a supervisor and leader. We are really interested in helping move our profession into the future. We are trying to train you for not just in the next few years, but for really to train counselors in 20 years because that's really when you'll be hitting your stride. And I mean, hopefully you'll hit it before then, but we really want to think about what does the future of our profession look like, not only counseling but also education and organizational leadership as well.
So, who should apply? We encourage graduates of CACREP accredited counseling programs to apply. You don't need to be a graduate when applying. If you know that you'll graduate this summer before classes start, that's all right as well. We do get lots of questions. Oh, what if I'm in a master's program that's not CACREP accredited? That's okay. Reach out. We'll talk to you about have you met our application standards, and we're willing to work with you on are you a good fit? We are also open to associate professional clinical counselors or post-grad counselors working towards licensure. That's another question we get. You don't need to be licensed to apply or be in our program. You can be a licensed professional counselor or school counselor or marriage and family counselor. And the most important pieces of, are you a good fit for our CES PhD program is, are you collaborative and eager to learn? Are you in alignment with our mission and values? And remember, you don't need to be a researcher, published author, or teacher when you apply. We will help you develop these skills throughout the 3 years of the program. And ultimately, we're looking for our future colleagues.
So beginning in fall of 2026, our program will be delivered predominantly online. We have been in the online synchronous space at PAU for a very long time. Since I started here in 2013, we were doing synchronous classrooms on Zoom or other platforms, well before that was kind of the predominant method of delivering. So we feel very strong in that area. We feel like we do a really great job of pedagogy in online spaces. So we will be having our courses online, and then we will have several residencies that happen in the Bay Area, and that allows you to come work face to face with other faculty, other students from your cohort, from other cohorts. It'll also put you into contact with our master's program students. So you'll get to teach, supervise, work with them, mentor them in their development as a beginning counselor. So that's a pretty exciting opportunity as well to get to do that. But you'll be able to do all of that also in an online space. So you'll do online supervision, online teaching, in addition to getting those opportunities in person as well. We have a really strong faculty. We hope that you'll take time to look us up. These are our department leaders, and we have others. I think there's a funny picture of us. There we all are. Um, these are department faculty and staff. So look us up on our website. We have got so many people doing so many incredible things, working in all sorts of areas, doing research on all different types of topics and populations, working clinically with all different groups as well. So there's someone here for you who would love to mentor you and help you become a counselor educator.
A little bit about our coursework. The program is designed to be completed in 3 years, and it is designed for working professionals. So most of our students have jobs outside of this, whether they're seeing clients or working for an organization. We hope that you can be a student here and continue to develop professionally in other spaces. Ideal candidates will have a schedule that allows them to attend class 1 to 2 days a week. And then if you have questions or concerns about the schedule, please reach out. We're happy to talk to you more about what that looks like for you. So again, classes 1 to 2 days per week. They are daytime hours and no summer classes. Then we have co-teaching and co-supervising aspects of the program that happen evenings, Monday through Thursday, and then of course our residency week. And then other independent meetings. So maybe you meet with your faculty for your research lab or supervision for internship, or maybe some, academic and professional planning. Additionally, there are opportunities for CES fellowships. So that gives you a unique opportunity to collaborate with our faculty and staff, as well as some tuition remission opportunities through that. There's also PAU employment, and we also offer adjunct teaching opportunities for all of our students after they finish their first year within our program.
So this is what our curriculum looks like. We have our primary areas of teaching, supervision, counseling, leadership and advocacy, research, and scholarship. So all of our coursework is really designed to help you develop knowledge and skills in these five core areas. And we do that through coursework. So you'll take research classes, you'll take pedagogy or andragogy classes, supervision classes, classes around leadership and counseling. And then you'll have an opportunity to do an internship. Now, this internship looks different than the master's level internship. Most of the internship hours I would say our students do are on our campus, on our virtual and on ground campus. So anytime you co-teach a class with a faculty member or do a research project with a faculty member or a peer, supervise a practicum or internship class, you can do all of that and get internship hours for it. And really that's because we're giving you the opportunity to begin learning and actually applying the knowledge that you're developing in your coursework to skills out in the field. And the field that we spend a lot of time in counselor education is our classroom spaces. Leadership and advocacy. We have folks doing leadership and advocacy internships by doing consultation projects and doing assessment projects. Sitting on executive councils of professional organizations or sitting in committees that we have that a lot of faculty spend a lot of time in. What does it mean to be on a department curriculum committee? What is the real process of developing coursework and putting it into the catalog and all of that? That's where a lot of our leadership and advocacy folks are doing that kind of work. And then also you will do some hours in a counseling internship, and we have some different options for that. Maybe running a group for the group class, both on our campus, and we are partnering with another university to offer that as well. Maybe you get to do some hours in our e-clinic. So there's a lot of opportunities for internships in these different areas. And then one real highlight of our academic experience is the multiple article dissertation. So you're going to take all of that research that you've been learning about, that you've been doing with faculty or peers, and you're going to put it to work. So the multiple article dissertation is just what it sounds like. It's instead of writing my dissertation is like 300 something pages, and it sits on ProQuest, and then it sits on my bookshelf over there, and it doesn't get touched. And I don't know how many people have actually read it, but the multiple article dissertation is really about producing research that goes out into the field where practitioners, educators, leaders can find it. So we don't want you to develop all this research and have that knowledge get lost on ProQuest forever. We want it to get out into the field so people can use it. So that's really what that multiple article dissertation is about. And we really work on that from your very first quarter, your very first classes. You begin developing parts of that, and as you go through our coursework, you'll be adding more and more, and we even have a class that's specific to helping you prepare for your dissertation.
Fabulous. Thank you, Dr. Lamar. So, there are many opportunities to work with our counseling department, and we hear that a lot from applicants of where can I be mentored? Where can I collaborate? So there are opportunities right from your first quarter with co-teaching, co-supervising research, and of course our fellowships, and eventually as you work on your dissertation, as well as your internship.
So our program is we mentioned that it was new. The Counselor Education and Supervision program is accredited by the Western Association of Schools and Colleges. WASC is a group that accredits all universities in our region. So the UC Berkeley and UCLA and Palo Alto University. All of that accreditation means that your degree is valid, and it has value. Our program was designed to be in alignment with the CACREP standards. The CACREP standards, if you came from a CACREP master's program, you may have heard a lot about that or seen a lot of those standards on your syllabi. But that is our professional accreditor, and they develop a set of standards that says here's what a counselor education and supervision program should do and should teach, and students should learn while they're in it. It is a mark of quality, it's stability, because the accreditors want to make sure that the university supports the program and provides the resources it needs to be successful. And it can also enhance portability, which is really important at the master's level when you're going from state to state and wanting to get licensed in other states. Our master's program has an 8-year accreditation. We're going up again to be accredited. That master's program, that 8 years is coming up. So we're being accredited in that area. And then once that happens, our CES program will go up for accreditation, and we have full confidence in our ability to gain accreditation. We have leaders in CACREP, CACREP site study team members who are part of our faculty and staff. We have folks who do consultations for other universities for CACREP, and they all are part of our team and are helping us develop a really strong self-study for that accreditation. So the way accreditation works is that once our program gets accredited, it backdates everyone who's graduated from that program for the past 18 months. So we have plenty of time to get accredited before our first cohort even graduates. So.
And a little bit about degree application. So, our expert faculty, robust internship options, and personalized research plans prepare participants for multiple career options. Maybe you're interested in graduate level teaching and counselor preparation. Maybe you're interested in mental health through research, or want to develop and be a full-time counselor supervisor. Perhaps you want to be more involved in organizational leadership, and that might be at community agencies, K through 12 schools, or higher ed settings. We love hearing what folks are interested in when they apply to our program. Maybe that's starting a nonprofit that focuses on mental health for immigrants. Maybe that's people who say, you know what, I've worked as a counselor for 12 years and now I really want to go to the next level in terms of being a supervisor. Or maybe they're interested in becoming a professor at a university. Our program will support you in achieving all of that. A little bit about the admissions requirements. There's an application. It'll ask you for your resume or CV, personal statement, 3 letters of recommendation, official transcripts. And then our team will review that. Applications are due by January 4th. And then we will extend offers for the interviews, which will happen virtually on January 26th. And then we hope to let everybody know about acceptance decisions there, I believe, in February. And we look forward to receiving your applications. And a little bit about financial aid and advising. So we encourage anyone with questions about the financial aid piece to contact our financial aid team. Their email address is right there for you. They can respond to questions about loans, work study, and financing options. The estimated program cost over the course of the 3 years is around $82,000. And how do you offset that cost? Well, there's opportunities for PAU employment, full-time and part-time, adjunct teaching, some scholarships and fellowships, as well as, the work study and loans that we have listed there. And if you have any more questions, feel free to email me. My email address is there. We also have the PAUCS webpage, and we look forward to hearing from you. So with that, I'll pause and see, are there any questions?